Okay. What's up, YouTube world? It's your man Blue Sense. And for the people who subscribe, I always say come in, give us a thumb up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you got time, share. My channel, you don't have to turn on no notification bell because I make 2 to 3 videos a week, given time. And this is a men's lifestyle channel. So I talk about things that I've either purchased, fragrances that I own. Sometimes you might see clothing. Sometimes you might see coats. You might see anything on this channel. But it's always men related. Reason I made this channel, I said it in before, is you just want to have something to lead to your grandkids so they can see where you were in your mindset at a period of time in life. Sometimes we make home videos and stuff like that. And, of course, we was on tape. Now it went to CD. Now it's digital, so now you can stream and all this type of stuff. So, with YouTube probably being around, probably going to be the longest platform that's going to be around. I just wanted to make videos to put out on the thing. But we're going to talk about Quick Compliment Fridays. The reason I make Quick Compliment Fridays, because you might be going to get your fresh haircut today. You might be going to a bar. You might be taking a young lady out. And I just give you hints or suggestions. And, we going into the weekend, so you might want to go Saturday and Sunday and pick up something for the following week or something to wear to work. And I go from that point of view of it. Would you get compliments because I'm saying you're getting compliments? No. You'll get compliments based off of the compliments I got. That doesn't translate to you, but I wouldn't recommend nothing that I don't get compliments from. So it ain't like I'm selling you something or I'm promoting something. It's just fragrances that I wore. People say you smell good. I say, all right, thank you. Blase, blase. Another thing about my channel, I don't use men compliments as compliments. Yeah, I have men say, oh man, that smell good. What's the name of it? And that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. But I think the direction that a lot of men, that's following my channel, you're trying to go into is a lady gonna like it? And don't get me wrong, I don't get off into people's sexuality, so that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is if you're trying to get a woman at your job or, a woman you meet at the gym, you want to know what smells nice. Because, again, I'll say it, 98% of men don't wear fragrance. I'm going to say 98% because most people put on the Axe, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a scent, but it's not a cologne or it's not a something that's going to last. It's something that you put on when you get out the shower. Like some people like Irish Spring. That's like that grassy green type of scent. But, that only going to last for about an hour on your skin. So a lot of people don't want to invest into colognes and stuff like that. But I ain't going to drag this video out longer than that. For somebody who just might popped in and say, oh, well, I never seen it. Oh, and again, you might just see my clothing. I always say I don't have a product to sell, so you won't never see my face until I have something to sell you. Like I think when you're selling product, you need to be on camera so people can see who they talking to, because most times consumers want to see what the person look like. But by me not selling anything and I'm just talking about products that I paid with my own money, you can believe it or you don't have to believe it. But the first one up is Lacoste. This is 12-12-12 Blanche, L12-12 Blanche. This scent right here, I think is perfect for this time of year because we're having that peekaboo season where one day is warm, one day is cold. This fragrance right here is good, especially on a quick compliment. You going to the bar, somewhere like that. This one right here gets you a quick compliment. Plus, by the weekend coming up, you might want to go grocery shopping or you might just want to go shopping. fragrance like this is, and if you know, it's not going to offend anybody. So you don't have to worry about that, and you don't have to dress this up. But you could wear it dressed up with a nice button-up shirt or polo. You know, depending on what the occasion is, this one worked. I put about 4 to 5 sprays of this on. It'll last you about 8 hours. As you can see, the bottle, when you have a white bottle like this, most of the time, it'll go good with like a white t-shirt. Most of the time. Now, this is like a kind of like a fruity citrus smell, but you know, like I said, with a white t-shirt, this one smells good. The next one up is Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Very inexpensive. You can go to, I think I got this little bottle right here. I went to Ross and got it. But like I said, you can get this inexpensive. $30, $40, somewhere in the range of that. You know, this is like a 1.7, I think it is. This one right here is lemonade in a bottle. Again, pretty much universal as far as like going out. You'll get compliments. You know, women will say you smell nice. I go about 5 sprays of this on me. This is my substitute, or I got a couple substitutes for Dior Cologne, and this is one of them. You can wear this one, and somebody might think you're wearing Dior Cologne. So that not only is it inexpensive, but it can also clone something else to certain noses. If you're in the fragrance community, you know the difference. But John Volvato's, you know, of course, this one, and you also got Dior Cologne. Some people will say, there's a few more, I don't want to, because they discontinued, so I'm not going to even mention them. But if you're out this weekend, get your nose on this, and if you got this in your collection, spray it on tonight when you take your, significant other out, see how she like it, or if you're just hanging with the fellas. Last one, but not least, this one is, I like a little bit more where it's kind of having this cool nights, kind of cool in the morning, cool at night, and kind of warm in the middle, middle of the day. This is Abercrombie & Fitch, Authentic Nights. Some people say this cologne has a sweetness like Baccarat Rouge. I don't get that. But it's a nice cologne to put on if you're not trying to be overly sweet like Baccarat Rouge 540. I think, I'm not thinking of the house, but it's a house out there that makes Instant Crush. And it's I got so many fragrances right on the top of my head. They also make, Said Bauze. But they got this one more similar to Instant Crush. And I can't think of the house off the top of my head, but somebody in the comments can mention who makes Instant Crush. But it puts you in the mind of that. And this bottle right here is a very nice bottle. I mean, a magnetic cap and all that. And this one was cheap. I think I paid maybe $40 for it. It turns in, it opens up kind of having like that Abercrombie & Fitch smell, like First Instinct smell at the beginning, and then it turns into something sweeter. But those are my 3. I normally only just do 3. I'm not trying to overwhelm you. But like I said, if you're going out tonight, you just got that fresh haircut, and you definitely, if you're going on a date, spray this on. Like I said, if not, you hanging out at the bar with the fellas, and you want to get a compliment from the ladies, especially because they get close, this is the one. All right, thank you.